So
A servee is the person you're serving documents to in process serving. They have the ability to be the dumbest, stupidest cunt that they want to be, male or female. The word cunt, this is not some misogynist thing. Oh no. Uh, People just say things they like. I don't know. I'll be trying to explain something like, "Oh, I came back. I came back a second time in a day. Showed up earlier in the day, and then showed up before I left that city again because I had to go back again, trying to get someone their documents." The thing is, I don't know who the person is I'm talking with. They're behind a metal screen. They just feel it as a threat, right? But I try to explain to them. I say, your friend's getting sued. I don't know that they don't live there. I don't know who you are. I don't know that you're telling me the truth. You say they've moved, but all the paperwork information shows that they're here. So it's up to me to stay here, no matter what you say, and knock and try to get you to take these documents and show me your ID a number of times until I can show the court that it's proof of non-service. And then maybe your friend won't even be able to look at the documents. The plaintiff will go to court with their attorney. They'll sue. They'll win a judgment. There'll be a default judgment, and then they will find her bank account or something, some type of asset, and just take some money from her. And really, it's her constitutional right. Well, people think that it hastens when the court date starts, or like that I'm just going to go away and it's going to not be served because we're not going to be able to find the quote unquote real address. Like, it doesn't work like that. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't work like that. So two people last night, one lady goes, "You're kind of being a nuisance," because I asked, she said she told me, she just told me out of nowhere, "Oh, she works nights." I go, "Oh, okay, so I won't show up so early in the morning." "What time do you think she wakes up?" "I used to work nights. I didn't like being woken up." And she goes, "You're kind of being a nuisance. How are you asking me so many questions about her schedule? Are you a stalker?" I go, "A stalker? You just told me she works nights. Like, you're not really worried about someone being a stalker if you're going to give information like that." I'm on one of those ring cameras, like, sitting there cross-eyed, trying to go show her, like, here's my registration, here's my document, I just need to leave it here, yada yada. And that's someone who's getting sued, whose husband died, who was the registered agent of their business. And then now the business, the DBA, and her directly, as I guess the registered agent or as a participating party, are being sued. And I don't know who the person is on the other side of the ring phone. It could very well be her, just like coming up with lies, whatever. People they just think that they're going to avoid having a debt or having a valid lawsuit against them. So I don't say anything rude. I just explain. But then this other guy starts saying to me, "I told you already, she doesn't live here." I say, "You haven't shown me who you are. I can't take what you're saying as true." He goes, "I told you already. You're bothering me while I'm working. You're harassing me." I said, "Sir, there's no way that knocking two times, one earlier in the day, one later in the day, can be harassment when it's someone's constitutional right to receive these documents. I'm not a collector. The law of collections doesn't apply to process servers. It'd be harassment if I was like banging the door down or breaking your windows or something." I didn't say that. I didn't say banging the door down. I don't say anything, like, I don't give any explanation of what would be a violation of law because someone will then say, "Oh, he was threatening to do this thing." Just total cunts. But anyways, I don't know. I got served once. And the process server was a total cunt. She put her freaking pepper spray right in my face. I go, "Whoa!" And we're behind a metal gate. I was in the front yard. I thought it was an Amazon driver. Like, I would have probably just avoided going out there. But arguments, like, at that point, I'm the type of person. A lot of people are like how I am. I didn't know if I could just refuse to show her ID or something. And I go, "Oh, yeah, let me go get ID." Like, I had studied a little bit about being a process server. I didn't even had a process server registration. And all that avoidance stuff came to mind. I just go, "Oh, here. Yeah, here's my ID. Okay, I'll take the documents." And that was it. I got sued by Discover Card. I paid off the judgment. It took me 6 years to pay it off. Took me a while. I mean, a $3,600 judgment. I just avoided it because I had no income for a couple of years out of paralegal training. I just get stiffed by people. That's kind of the story of my life, getting stiffed by people who have a legal duty to give me information or money for services rendered. I won't go into the long list, but I studied religion in college, so it's all my fault, and I have to like say sorry to them for having ever harbored any irritation. I don't know about how right that really is or how actually what Christ's message that is, but that's what people say is you got to do something for the person against whom you've had resentment. Goes against our human nature, but something going against our human nature means, well, okay, maybe that is what's supernatural about it, is that it's not what you would naturally do. So I suppose it's right. Anyways, that's it. Servees can be total cunts.